again. I'm sure she will.
Good evening. My name is Bob Wallace. I'm actually William. I go by Bob. It's a long story. And I'm pleased to serve as MC as Scout, Eagle Scout, Alexander Mattingwood Paul Simonetti for obtaining Scouting's highest rank, the Eagle Scout Award. This is a great moment worthy of celebration. I'd like to remind you that there will be a reception honoring our new Eagle immediately following the ceremony in the back of the auditorium. Now please rise for an invocation presented by Norman Lee Dixon and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and a special musical selection.
God, we have gathered here today to celebrate the achievement of your child, Alex, and its accomplishment of our highest. Grant him knowledge and wisdom to be an example to others of ourselves, and let us strive to follow his footsteps. Amen.
Thank you, Norman Lee. Troop 175, please come forward to present the colors.
Color guard, attention. Color guard. Color guard, hold. Color guard, post the colors. Hang on, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Color guard, return to your post.
Now I would like to invite Alex's great-grandfather, Mr. Eugene Simonetti.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last communion, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets rent the air, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner is waved for the land and of the free and the home of the brave. America. God bless America. Oh, land that I love, standing beside her, and I walk through the night with the light
mountains, to the prairies, to the oceans, white as snow. God bless America, my holy home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
America the Beautiful. How's that go? That's your wild. Oh, beautiful, o'er spacious skies, o'er amber wings of rain, o'er purple mountains, majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy roots with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Thank you very much.
May I be seated? I now call on Mr. Scott Worsham, the Senior District Executive for the Delmarva Council of the Boy Scouts of America, to officially convene this Court of Honor.
By the power vested in me by the National Council of the Boy Scouts of America, I declare this Court of Honor to be duly convened for the sole purpose of presenting the Eagle Scout Award to Alexander Simonetti.
Thank you, Mr. Worsham. We will now listen to the explanation of the Scout Law as explained by Mr. John Wayne and presented by Senior Patrol Leader Tonita Miranda and the Scouts of Troop 175.
This candle represents the spirit of scouting, which burns brightly in the heart of every scout. Let us renew our spirit by reminding ourselves of the meaning of the Scout Law.
A scout is trustworthy. The badge of honesty. Having it lets you look at any man straight in the eye. Lacking it, he won't look back. Keep it at the top of your list.
The scout is loyal. The very word is life itself. For without loyalty, we have no love of person or country.
A scout is helpful. Part sharing, part caring. By helping each other, we help ourselves, not to mention mankind. Be always full of help. The dying man's last word.
A scout is friendly.
a part of that word. You can take it in a lot of directions to do, but make sure you start with what it is.
A scout is courteous. Allow each person A scout is courteous. Allow each person his human dignity, which means a lot more than saying, yes ma'am, or thank you sir. It reflects an attitude that later in your life wish you honored more. Earlier in life, save yourself that problem. Do it now.
A scout is kind. This one word would stop wars and erases practically, but it's like your bicycle, it's just no good unless you get out and use it.
A scout is obedient. Start at home, practice it on your family, enlarge it to your friends, share it with the community.
A scout is cheerful. A man can put on a happy face when the good is going. The secret is to wear it as a mask for your problems. It might not surprise you how many others do the same thing.
A scout's thrifty. It means a lot more than putting pennies away, and it's the opposite of cheap. Common sense covers it just about as well as anything.
A scout is brave. You don't have to fight to be brave. Millions of good and fine, decent people will show more bravery than heavyweight champs. Just by getting out of bed every morning, going out to do a good day's work, and living the best life they know how against all odds. Brave, keep the word handy every day of your life.
A scout is clean. Soap and water help a lot on the outside, but it's the inside that counts, and you don't ever forget it. Scout is reverent.
Believe in anything you want to believe in, but keep God at the top of it. With Him, life can be a beautiful experience. Without Him, you're just biding time.
Thank you, Scouts. You may please return to your seats.
It's now time for the highlight of our program, the presentation of the Eagle Scout Award. Becoming an Eagle Scout is a great accomplishment. Being an Eagle Scout is a great responsibility. The Scout oath and law take on new meaning. The motto and slogan take on new urgency. Tonito, will you please explain the obligations of the Eagle Scout? There we go. Alright. The Eagle's first obligation is to live with honor. He is a marked man, a leader for good or ill. People will follow the example he sets. He would sooner give up anything than his reputation and his good name. As Shakespeare said, "My honor is my life, both grow in one. Take honor from me, and my life is done." The white of the Eagle badge represents honor. The second obligation of the Eagle Scout is to be loyal. As a follower, he promised to be loyal to those above him. Now as a leader, he must also be loyal to those below him, treating them as he would want to be treated. And he also must be loyal to his ideals, not letting others sway him from his course. The blue of the Eagle badge represents loyalty. Okay. The Eagle's third obligation is to be courageous. Stepping into his new role as a leader, he will face many challenges and obstacles. A ship in a harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are for. The Eagle must have the courage to do what is right, no matter what the other people do or say. The red of the Eagle badge represents courage. The fourth obligation of an Eagle Scout is to serve others, for a leader is above all a servant. The practice of the daily good turn leads an eagle to a lifetime of service. He knows that only in giving himself does he give anything of value. Just as it always has, the scroll on his badge represents service. The final obligation of an Eagle Scout is to have vision. As a leader, he must now blaze his own trail. Just as a bald eagle soaring high above the ground can look far into the distance, so too the Eagle Scout must look far into the future. Many people will follow him. Only with vision he will lead them in the right direction. The silver eagle hanging on his badge reminds the Eagle Scout of vision. These, then, are the obligations of the Eagle Scout: honor, loyalty, courage, service, and vision. With these qualities, he can lead his troop, his community, and his nation toward a better tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Tonito. Before we move on to the presentation of the Eagle Badge, it's appropriate that we pause to reflect on the badge's meaning. I'd like to ask Mr. Vincent Shuta, Alex's godfather, to present a special poem at this time. I would now like to ask Assistant Scoutmaster Ms. Jody Melania to come forward to make the appropriate presentations.
Good evening. Thank you, Don. Alexander Simonetti, would you please come forward? We have heard a lot tonight about what it means to be an Eagle Scout and what it takes. At this time, I would like to share a few words from our Scoutmaster, Mr. Calvin Godson, as he is unfortunately not able to be here for this event.
Celebrated notable achievement. Alex is attaining the Eagle rank. I regret that I can't be there with you all this evening. There are a few experiences the Scoutmaster looks forward to as much as an evening like this, but unfortunately, I'm not able to be there today. My daughter's getting married, and about the time that you guys are watching this, I'm hoping to be at least halfway to Florida. So Alex's achieving an Eagle isn't something that just happened. This has been a work in progress for years. To me, you might say that Eagle rank is earned, and I suppose it is. You have to accomplish some requirements for all 7 ranks. You have to accomplish the merit badges. Alex has accomplished 58 of them, by the way. You have to fulfill leadership positions, and Alex has had several of those through his time with us in the troop. But for me, Eagle Scout is something that you become, and it's not just something that you earned. As a former first sergeant in the Army, I can tell you that Eagle Scout is something that I've always respected. When a soldier told me that he was an Eagle Scout, that meant something to me. I knew that he was responsible, I knew that he was resourceful, and I knew that he was trustworthy. And about 5 years, I guess it is, that Alex has been a member of Troop 175, I've seen a tremendous amount of growth in him. And I'm not just talking about how tall he is. Especially in the last 2 years, with Alex, have really been notable. I watched him continuously take on additional responsibility and to take on the hard positions that not everybody wants to try. He's worked for the Cub Scouts, he's led his patrols, and notably, he was senior patrol leader for me. And I think if you ask Tito, he will tell you that working with me is not always a fun position to be in. So that in and of itself is an accomplishment that he made it through that. Alex came up with an Eagle project that is one of my 2 favorites that have been done by any member of our troop. The other was done by the scout that I believe is doing the Eagles Charge this evening. His project was very rewarding for me to work on because I could see the residents looking out the window at the work in progress, and I could see how excited they were about the project. And I'd have to say it was a lot like watching small kids looking at Santa at the mall and hoping he was going to be giving them something good. And in this case, I definitely think that Alex did. These 5 years, I have seen Alex continuously challenge himself. Much like his efforts on the track, each task he has challenged himself with has been an opportunity to set his own PB or his own personal best. So he has accomplished a lot, and I hope that by looking around the room today, looking at the exhibits he's set up, that you will see just what he has been able to accomplish in his 5 years with the troop. To Alex, I'd like to say a couple of words directly to you. The Eagle Scout is not an end. It is in its own way of beginning. On one hand, it is an honor, but it is also an obligation that you'll have for the rest of your life. There are few things that you can say will be for the rest of your life. You can be a veteran, you can be a husband, you can be a father, you can be crazy, I guess. But when you see someone who has reached the rank of Eagle, no matter their age, they will tell you that they are an Eagle Scout. No matter how long ago they earned it, they still are. That means something. So when you're an Eagle Scout, people expect you to act within the Scout open law, always. The rank of Eagle Scout still carries that meaning today. So tomorrow is your opportunity to kind of look forward and decide what you're going to do with what you've learned in Scouting. How are you going to give back? How are you going to be a productive citizen? And how are you going to make the But today is a day for you to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you've accomplished. So congratulations, Alex, on a tremendous achievement, and I hope that you really enjoy this evening.
Watch these boys go from here to here, and they've been so much and done so much, and we're very glad. Now our honoree will have a chance to tell us a little bit about what an Eagle Badge and scouting mean to him, and also
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm Simonetti, if you couldn't guess by now. 10 years ago, when I started my scouting journey as a part of Pack 175, I had no clue I would have gotten to this point. I was just an eager little kid just trying to join scouting because it looked cool and entertaining. And that it was. It was a very fun 10 years, for sure. And through that journey, I've managed to get 58 merit badges, a job at a scout camp, and staff on a leadership course. So, when I first saw Cub Scouts, I was in kindergarten, and I remember that back-to-school night, man. They were recruiting, and I remember crying my little heart out because I knew I wasn't old enough to join Cub Scouts. In 2016, I went to the Summit Bechtel Reserve, which is the location of the Scouting Jamboree, which is the gathering of all the scouting organizations across America. And this year they're doing the World Jamboree there. And while I was there, I had two very interesting stories from there. So if any of you have been looking at the table over there and you saw a bunch of bear figurines, that is a part of the first story, where on my summit journey, I was on my way back to camp, and there were 3 bears, 1 mother bear and 2 baby bears. They took their golf cart, steered the baby bear away from our campsite, and they steered the mother bear and the other baby bear towards their campsite. So, as me and another scout were walking back to our campground, we crested a hill, and the bear's about 10 feet away from my face. So, I'm sure you all thought I was manly and I stood up against the bear. No, I screamed at the top of my lungs, and the bear ran away. Another amazing scout story was there was a camp out at the American Legion Post in Chestertown, Maryland, and there we established something we like to call Fort 175 out of a pile of pallets, scrap wood, and old nails. And you can see a photo of Fort 175 in the frame over there with the U. It is in the U of the photo. But we had a lot of fun there that day. I think we spent over 60% of that day doing that and 40% actually doing the activities. We just found it so entertaining to play with wooden pallets. And I would also like to talk about Wreaths Across America. That is something that I've been doing for the past 4 years at Fort Indian Town Gap, where my father has many veterans who served with him go over there and help play wreaths, and also a few of the veterans who have unfortunately passed away. So it is a very honorable event for me to go to, and for the past 2 years I've been able to get the troop involved with it, and I'm really happy, and I hope it gets on the calendar for another year. And then I also work at Hinton Scout Reservation in Rhodesdale, Maryland, a little eastish of Salisbury, and I've been doing that for the past 2 years, and I'm really excited for this year as well. I've also been working as staff at National Youth Leadership Training for the past 2 years as well, and I'm happy I was promoted to a high position of ASPL of the course this last weekend. And one of the major things that has been going on yearly for the troop is the troop flower sale. And this year was a very memorable experience because this year we had no clue, but there was a convoy of 100 bikers that were or 1,000 bikers that were gonna come through Crumpton at the outpost over there in honor of fallen police officers. So it was really entertaining to watch that, and I'm glad that we were there to experience it. But I'm sure you all want to know about my Eagle Scout project. So it's a major part of my Eagle journey. I built a raised garden bed for the residents of Foxtown Senior Apartment Complex, and it had a total of 207 service hours amongst 16 workers. Mr. Thorpe, the video. Thank you. So, my project had great funding from the Queen Anne County Commissioners, who graciously agreed to match my fundraising halfway at $900. So, I did all my fundraising among 31 donors on my project, ranging from big companies to individual people. There were a total of 1,750 monetary donations and $555.40 in supplies. The project ended up costing $2,305.40. The reason I chose to do a garden was an idea that my grandmother gave to me a while back. The reason I chose to go with the garden kit was because once I heard about this garden idea, I started researching it. And this garden kit was a really good deal. It was about $300 less than it would cost to make it by hand. And they also agreed to give us a slight discount for the project. I decided to add the brick pathway so that the garden would be handicap accessible, because many of the residents of the apartment complex required a wheelchair to get in there. I'm so happy to announce that last year there were a variety of crops, such as tomatoes, strawberries, green beans, a bunch of spices, and many more. And I'm also very happy that the resident committee was able to create a gardening committee to continue harvest for the next few years. I would also like to congratulate Norman Lee Dixon and Aaron Ruff for starting their trail to their eagle. Thank you.
Becoming an Eagle Scout is not the end of a journey. It is merely the beginning. As an Eagle, you have far greater responsibilities than you had before. To explain those responsibilities, I would like to have Mr. Kenneth Platt come forward and give the Eagle charge.
I've had the privilege of knowing Alex since Cub Scouts, and now it's my honor to give the Eagle charge. We are here tonight, of course, to celebrate great success. Now it is my job to tell you how to turn that success into more successes throughout the rest of your life. So how can you be successful? What's the secret? It's simple. Be a failure. That may seem like strange advice, but when you think about it, you've been failing ever since you became a scout. Do you remember the first time you tried to build a fire? You failed, didn't you? And what about your first hike? The one that ended in sore muscles and blisters? When you went cabin camping and you forgot to turn the burner on and serve everyone cool tomato soup? You didn't win the first time you ran for patrol leader, and when you did win, you made plenty of mistakes when you tried to lead your patrol. You're not the only one who has failed. Thomas Edison discovered 1,800 ways to not make a light bulb before he invented one that worked. Babe Ruth struck out 1,330 times on his way to hitting a record-setting 714 home runs. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Abraham Lincoln dropped out of school, lost 2 elections for the Senate before becoming President of the United States. But these men never let their failures get them down. Instead, they learned from their mistakes, improved themselves, and went on to enjoy great success. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail. Remember, if you try to do something and fail, you're vastly better off than if you try to do nothing and succeed.
Thank you, Kenny. Alex, as our Court of Honors begin, you join in your fellow Scouts in repeating the Scout Oath. Now you will stand alone and repeat the Eagle Oath. The Eagle Scout promise. Though the words you say are similar to those you've said so many times before, tonight they will mean more to you than they ever have. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will be sealing your oath with the words that close the Declaration of Independence. Please make the Scout sign and repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance.
I reaffirm my allegiance
To the 3 promises of the Scout Oath.
to the 3 promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize.
And
take upon myself. The obligations and responsibilities. Of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best. To make my training and example. My rank and my influence. Count strongly for better scouting. And for better citizenship. In my troop. In my community. And in my contacts with other people. To this I pledge my sacred honor. Will the candidates' parents please come forward? Alex, your parents have undoubtedly been your primary source of help and strength. No one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice from your mother. I would like your mother to pin the Eagle Medal on your uniform. Your father has been the source of much advice and guidance along the Eagle Trail, not to mention chauffeur. So I'd like him to present the Eagle Scout certificate to you. honor with her Eagles pin. Alex, may I present to you your Eagle Scout and membership and slide.
Part where the names get really hard. Would Miss Esther Blackiston please come to the stage on behalf of the tenant council for Foxtown Senior Apartments?
My name is Mickey Peroni. I'm a resident of Foxtown, and I'm a scout. On behalf, as Alex alluded to, he did a Eagle project at our apartment. And as I say, we have a couple people up there keeping it going. It's thriving. Should have some tomatoes pretty soon. Strawberries, and it's looking good. Alex, on behalf of Foxtail, we have to present you this plaque and appreciation of you thinking about us and, coming up there. It says, A State Citizen Award presented to Alex M.T. Simonetti. Street 175, May 11, 2019, in recognition of your elevation to the rank of Eagle Scout, presented by the residents of 601 Foxtown.
Through my fundraising, I had a remaining fund from the project of $142.56, which I would like to donate back to the residents of Foxtown so that they will be able to continue doing harvest in the future.
Alex would now like to present a few special items.
Okay, Mom, get up here. So this is a very special pin. This is a gift from Dr. Hilty. This is the eagle pin he pinned on his mother 75 years ago at his Eagle Scout ceremony. So I'd like to put that on my mother. Also, I've been holding this off since week 1 of Ensign Scout Reservation last year, but in day 1 in the trading book, she knows something's in the box. She doesn't know what it is, So here you go. That's all. Thank you.
I would now like to invite, not Mr. Dan Davis, Mr. Scott Worsham, Senior District Executive for Delmarva Council, to please come forward. Next on the agenda is Queen Anne's County Commissioner, Mr. Christopher Corcarino.
So two of the biggest assets that we have in the county is our youth and our seniors. The seniors, well, they created the community that we live in, and the youth shows us the community that we're going to have in the future. Alex, a good indication. We're in good hands going forward, and I love that your project incorporated both because you're giving back to the seniors who've given to us. So on behalf of the county commissioners, I'd like to present you with a proclamation. This is Proclamation 19-24. Whereas Eagle Scout Paul Simonetti, a member of Boy Scout Troop 175, will be officiated at his Court of Honor celebration on May 11, 2019 at the Shorehaven Baptist Church in Summersville, Maryland. And whereas Eagle Scout Paul Simonetti, a Queen Anne's County High School sophomore, is a member of the cross-country training team in the National Honor Society and is the Queen Anne's County Line mascot. And whereas Eagle Scout Paul Simonetti also is a summer camp staff member at the Hinton Scout Reservation and in the National Youth Leadership Training Scout Leadership Program. And whereas Eagle Scout Paul Simonetti has earned 58 merit badges and completed his leadership service by creating the Foxtown Garden at the Foxtown Apartments Senior Apartment Complex. And whereas Eagle Scout Paul Simonetti raised a total of $2,305.40, $1,750 in funds, and $555.40 in donations from 31 donors, and dedicated 206 hours to the project with much support from 16 volunteers. And whereas the Queen Anne's County Commissioners take special pride in such important achievements by young citizens of Queen Anne's County, and whereas the County Commissioners feel positive that this endeavor will result in Eagle Scout Paul Simonetti being not only a better citizen of Queen Anne's County, but also a better citizen of the world. And whereas the Queen Anne's County Commissioners recognize Eagle Scout Paul Simonetti for his commitment and dedication to the community and for setting such a fine example for young individuals to follow, and wish him the best of luck, happiness, and success in all his endeavors. Now therefore we, the County Commissioners of Queen Anne's County, do hereby proclaim May 11, 2019 as Eagle Scout Paul Simonetti Day in Queen Anne's County.
Alex's sisters. Ashton and Abby, please come to the stage to present a few words from our Congressman and Senator. So I'm reading for Eddie Harris. So, dear Alexander, congratulations on your remarkable achievement. Obtaining the rank of Eagle Scout is a great accomplishment that sets you apart from other young men. Less than 5% of all Scouts reaching this prestigious rank is Boy Scouts of America. Your years of hard work in Scouting have been recognized by your troop, family, and community. Your hours planning and conducting a project have positively affected your community. This experience in leadership and service will be valued throughout your adult life. The skills and principles you have gained on your journey to achieving the rank of Eagle Scout has made you into a young man with maturity, who is well prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Your dedication to Scouting and the accomplishments you have achieved are a reflection of how the Scout moved throughout your life. I challenge you to continue to always do your best, honoring your duty to God and country. Help others at all times, remembering to keep yourself strong both physically and mentally. Please accept the enclosed flag as a final congratulatory memento honoring your accomplishment. I join your fellow Scouts along with the community of the 1st Congressional District of Maryland in congratulating you on your outstanding achievement. If I could ever be of service to you and your family, please feel free to contact me. Sincerely, Eddie Harris. Dear Alexander, congratulations on achieving the rank of Eagle Scout. Scouting teaches the importance of leadership, character, and physical well-being. Most importantly, Scouting teaches you the skills required to meet and overcome whatever challenges you may encounter through your life. In becoming an Eagle Scout, you have shown determination in achieving your goals. As an Eagle Scout, you serve as a role model for fellow Americans. I am honored to present you with the enclosed certificate of congressional recognition in celebration of a special achievement. I join your family and friends in congratulating you on your accomplishments. Sincerely, Chris Van Hollen. From the Governor of the State of Maryland to Eagle Scout Alexander Simonetti, Boy Scout Troop 175. Greetings. Be it known, because of your demonstration of high integrity and ability, meriting our great trust and respect, we are most pleased to award you the Governor's Citation in appreciation of your understanding services to the citizens of this state. You can come up now, Mr. Hall.
Dear Eagle Scout Alex Simonetti, congratulations to you upon your recent prodigious achievement of earning the Eagle Scout rank in the Boy Scouts of America. Your dedication to the pursuit of excellence, coupled with the rocketry boy spirit of adventure and perseverance in the face of obstacles, has made this outstanding achievement possible. As Odell said in Rocket Boys, October Sky, a rocket won't fly unless somebody lights the fuse. His was a literal meaning, but he was also voicing an important idea. Nothing will happen unless someone takes the initiative to make it so. That's what you have done. My dear teacher, Miss Riley, said to me once ago, all I've done is give you a book. You have to have the courage to learn what's inside it. She was referring to an advanced text on rocketry, which required an understanding of higher mathematics quite beyond me at the time. She was confident, however, that her challenge to me would make or would be enough to make me try to learn. She was right. I studied, I learned, I worked hard, and I succeeded. You have done the same, and I am proud of you. Congratulations again, and best wishes for the future. Remember, if you don't have dreams, they can't come true. Aim high. Sincerely, Homer Hickam. Books. This first book is from Rocket Boys to October Sky. For those of you who don't know, October Sky is a big part of the scouting experience for many boys. And the movie October Sky is his story. This book is inscribed. It says, to Alex, proud of you for attaining the rank of Eagle Scout. Keep aiming high. Homer Hickam. Homer Hickam grew up in the 50s and the 60s and was motivated by the charge of John F. Kennedy stating, we choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. Although growing up in a mining town in West Virginia, he was inspired and his goal was to build a rocket. And the movie October Sky is about that. I can understand why Alex resonates a little bit with the young Homer Hickam and the boys he worked together to build that rocket. Living in a household as a teenager with siblings, perhaps he felt overshadowed a little bit by the athletes in the family, or by a typical teenage boy relationship who's not identical to his father. The movie October Sky matters for scouting because it also shows the relationship between teacher and student, as well as what we have seen today, the role of the community in shaping the dreams and supporting the aspirations of their young adults. Homer Hickam also has a copy of Rocket Boys. Inside it says, to Alex, this one is signed and dated. Congratulations on earning the exalted rank of Eagle Scout. You are a true and fellow Rocket Boy.
Alex has some more stuff to give out. I don't know who that involves, but have fun.
Can I ask Uncle Mike, Mr. Dean, and Miss Joni please come up? As a part of your Eagle Scout rank, it is custom to give out Eagle Scout mentor pins for people who have helped you throughout your Eagle Scout journey. I give one to my Uncle Mike for being so useful with helping on my Eagle Scout project. I give one to Miss Joni for being a Scoutmaster and helping me through my first and second class rank. And I give one to Mr. Dean for being such a great help for both the Cub Scout pack and for me as a den chief. You may return to your seats. Now I would like to call up Aunt Kim, Kenny, Uncle Vince, Bob, Benito, and Scott Gorson. As a thank you for taking a speaking role at my Eagle Scout ceremony, I have thank you pins for you. So for Bob, thank you for emceeing. For Scott, for taking up Dan Davis's role. For Tanito, for being the SPO and coming and helping. To Uncle Vince for reading the poem and recording. To Kenny for the Eagle Charge. And getting Kim for helping me through my Eagle journey and my Eagle project. I also have 3 final pins I'd like to hand out, but for that I'm going to go down into the stand. These are the grandparent pins. I give 1 pin to my grandmother, Janet Kinoy. Not going to stick it. One to Pop, called Simonetti. And 1 to Grant Eugene Simonetti.
So tonight has indeed been a special night. I would now like to ask Norman Lee Dixon to please come forward and play a special musical selection for you. video. Thank you all for coming out tonight and participating in this wonderful event. Let's give our new Eagle Scout one more round of applause. I now call on Norman Lee Dixon again to give our benediction.
Okay, I was going to add the blessing as well, so we'll do that after the benediction. Let us bow our heads. Most loving Father, as we be here today, may we ask for your blessing and for the continued blessing of our comrade and friend Alex in all his achievements. May he be an example for us so that the rest of us may reach the eagle's peak and continue on to your final glory. Amen. Please keep your heads bowed for the grace. Lord, we ask that you bless this meal prepared for this joyous occasion. May we eat heartily and give thanks to you for the many blessings you have bestowed upon us today. Amen.
Would the honor guard please come forward for retiring the colors? Again, thank you for coming. Please join us at the back of the auditorium for the reception. Please find a seat at the tables. And you'll be dismissed by table to serve yourselves. Good. 624.